Hello, and welcome back to my podcast, R.E.Fort, Without Music, Life Has No Soul. So I am so excited to announce the release of my newest CD, Real Enough. This is my 16th CD and my 8th publicly released one. On this CD, you'll find 11 new tracks ranging from rhythmic soul, power ballads, blues, and ballad. You can find this new CD streaming on all networks. So let's talk about Real Enough. Let's start with the CD artwork. I knew I wanted something that had a blues feel to it, and I was thinking how some of my favorite instruments would look on a stage at a smoky blues club. So I asked Copilot to create an image based on two of my favorite guitars, my Gibson SG and my Fender Stratocaster, and my first keyboard, a Fender Rhodes electric piano. I really miss that keyboard. Well, after lots of prompting Copilot, I finally got a few images worth editing in my favorite imaging editor, GIMP. What do you think? I think it looks great. Now, for the title, Real Enough. My name is just 2 letters, and I can't count how many times I have explained it. What happens most often is that people come up with 2 words or names to understand my name. So one day, I'm sitting in our house talking to a salesperson, explaining my name again. When he says R-E, like real enough, I look at him and said, "Thank you for that." That's how I came up with the title. Let's talk about some of these tracks. For this post, I don't think I want to do a deep dive into each track. What we will do instead is put these tracks into 2 groups. The first group will be the up-tempo tracks that include the genres rhythmic soul and power ballads. Those tracks are Lost in Your Eyes, Please Let This Be Real, Just One More Time, Listen Up, Why Do We Do the Things That We Do, and of course the title track, Real Enough. On that title track, I played my Fender Stratocaster for the chords, and I used my Fender Acoustic Electric for the melody. The solo is my Gibson SG. On keyboards for the chords and the rest of the sound canvas, I used my favorite Rhodes piano sound, strings and horns. For the melody, I used 2 layered sounds, a DX Mania and Ion Flux. I really had a blast programming these drums for this track and getting those hits just right. The next group falls into the genre of blues and ballad tracks. Those tracks are Let Me Love You, Missing You, Requiem, I'll Never Stop Looking for Love, and How Do I Say Goodbye to You. These soulful tracks are something special. The track Requiem almost became the title track for this CD, but as I listened to this blues track, I knew it was deeper than that. This track feels like someone mourning and at the same time celebrating the life of a loved one that has passed on. I'm playing my Fender Stratocaster for all the guitar work, letting the bass guitar, drum programming, and keyboards set the foundation for this track. All of these tracks really have something special. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode and get a chance to listen to the full CD on your favorite streaming site. Keep an eye out for my next Feature Tracks playlist where I will go into more details about this new CD. The backing track on this post is the title track, Real Enough. And as always, without music, life has no soul. Thanks.